Hi tankers, time for another one with me, Entrenched. Here we are, this time we are on Malinovka. I'm in my T-18. The reason I decided to play in a T-18 was it's just after the update of 8.9 and everyone got a T7 premium tank as a gift. I played it a couple of times, decided I didn't like it much, and decided to bring the T-18 out because I was thinking they're going to really struggle to penetrate me. I think I must have been one of the first players to realise this, based on the fact I'm the only T-18 in the room. It did not take long for everyone else to twig on to the fact that this was the way to go. I'm just going to slow this down, because I've just been taunting the enemy team, saying I'm going to just drive out there, watch this. Let me just go into free cam. Driving across the field merrily in my T-18. I'm going to be detected now. I've also started scouting. Let's put this back into full speed now. All these T7s are just lining up shooting at me, and not one of them has done any damage to me other than taking my tracks. You can see the hits scrolling up the left hand side there. All these T7s and T1 E6s smashing into me and just doing nothing. They're all doing a reload now. I think the reload's 20 seconds for a 50% crew. And now the onslaught begins again. This is just crazy. I wonder if anyone else is going to be able to have a nice go at me again. I managed to turn around enough before getting tracked again to get some shots off at these guys. Get tracked again. And again. Again saying to the enemy there, give up. The enemy's starting to get a bit thinned out now, and they're having to split their fire up between me and the rest of my team. I do some rushing into this little group of tanks here. Now there's something that's got flank shots that have been able to pen me or do some HE damage to me, which isn't ideal because I've only got 125 HP, and someone doing 25 at a time to me is a bit of a problem. But the enemy's down to only 3 tanks left now, and here comes the field rush as the rest of my guys decide to push across the field. See if I can get this T7. Nope. Where's their last tank? Where is he? There he is. Line the shot up and managed to hit him on the move with a damaged gun. It's one of the craziest games I've ever played in a T-18, and I just love that initial barrage that I received. Let's have a look at the results, because they're actually pretty amazing for this tiny little TD with only 125 HP.
Well, as you can see, this was quite an impressive game where I've ended up with the Spartan medal, Scout, Patrol Duty, and Steel Wall. I pretty much did spotting damage on almost every tank in the enemy team, killing 4 of them, Look at all those T7s shooting at me and being shot because of me. Finishing top in terms of experience, I didn't do an awful lot of damage myself. 330, it's not amazing, but ending up with just about 1,000 experience, which isn't bad going at tier 2. And of course, there it is. People don't believe me when I tell them this, but my tiny little tank with 125 HP, potential damage received 6,118. That really is something else. Look at that number of hits received. Look at that, 729 hits received. Only 86 of those penetrated, and most of those were only tickling my tracks. Yeah, going out in a T-18, pretty overpowered against all those T7s, but like I said, I tried driving it, decided I didn't like it, and knew the perfect remedy to a swarm of them. Hope you enjoyed that one. Nice little video. See you next time, guys.